Greetings, witches. It is Saturday, February 28th, 2026, and we're going to do a little spell video today for world peace in light of what's happened today with the US and Israel attacking Iran, and then Iran attacking every country with a base. Now it sounds like UK might be joining the fray, and I am thankful to be safe here in Canada, and not much I can do from here except try to send peace out into the world. So we're going to try a few different methods of bringing peace to the world. Now, spells, you can work them any way that feels good to you, any way that resonates with you, using anything you have on hand. Now, we're going to mix in some candle magic, some herbs, some oils, some crystals, and some energy work. We're going to look at some mantras or prayers. To me, they all work together, or you can pick what resonates with you. And this is how we feel like we can contribute to helping things from wherever we are. Part of being a light worker, part of our mission here on earth, part of being a witch is to try to do all this. So we're going to start with candle magic. Now, for peace, we want white. White is the color for peace, and white candles are what we want to use. Now, for herbs, one good one is sage, and this is my smudge here, my sage. And I don't have any lavender at the moment, but I do have lavender oil. So if you don't have fresh herbs or dried herbs, I mean, the oils work. It's all the same energy to me. So I'm just going to take a little piece of this sage, and I'm going to put it here on my candle. Now this is pretty rudimentary. This is just using what I happen to have on hand and see what we can do with it. Okay, whoops, I'm clumsy. This is just lavender oil. I am interested in making my own oils. I have not yet. Oh, that was quite a bit. I just put a few drops on there. I put more than I meant to. Now, crystals for peace. Rose quartz is a good one. Also, amethyst is a good one. Now, I always keep my big amethyst geode here on my workspace, and my big rose quartz. So we're going to leave that there on the table. But I am going to put, I've got a puppy crying because he's locked in here with me and he wants out. I'm going to put a couple little chips of amethyst. And I'm going to put a little bit of rose quartz in there too. Now these are just crystal chips. They're inexpensive and convenient. Put a few of those on there. Now you can work with just candles, just crystals, just herbs. But just to show what's possible and what works, what's usually used for different purposes, I'm just going to combine everything, because why not? Now, you can say a prayer for world peace. You can use any entity, any deity, creator, the universe, energy. You can call upon angels. You can, if you're Christian, Jesus. You can really, you can call upon whatever you want. Now usually it's Archangel Chamuel Chamuel is the Archangel of World Peace. If you want to bring angels and ask for the angels' help to foster harmony, reconciling conflicts on a global scales. He's the angel of peace. His mission is to bring peace into the world. So you can say a prayer. You can also use mantras. One of the oldest mantras for peace is Om Shanti. So one thing I did, I just put Om mantra for peace into Spotify, and there are many playlists. There's ones that are binaural beats or different frequencies or different mantras. I'm not going to sing for you. You're welcome. That's a favor. So this is Sanskrit. So I'm just going to leave that play in the background. You can also use Reiki. So what I'm going to do is bring Reiki in through my hands and infuse the candle and the oils, the sage and the crystals. I'm also going to get a piece of paper here. Sorry about the noise. Just a little scrap of paper. I write this symbol for peace. We'll light our candle. I'm going to put this in my little burning tray. I'm going to take our peace symbol here. I'm going to burn that as well. I like burning things in spell work. Well, my crystals kind of popped. While I do this, I'm going to play the mantra. I'm just going to leave this burn until it burns itself out. Maybe I'll put these in here. I'll move my cards out of the way. Yeah, today's card of the day was Three of Swords, all about grief and heartache. Quite fitting, I would say. We already have civilian casualties on day one. It always seems to work that way. Now another thing I'm going to do, I've never done this before, but we're going to try it out, is I have a globe, an actual globe of the earth. Belonged to my grandfather. I And I'm sure it's very outdated. That's why I like it actually, and why I keep it, because I like looking at the different borders and the different country names that have changed over the decades. So I'm looking here at the Middle East portion of the globe. Now what I'm going to do is envision a protective peaceful aura over the whole globe. And I'm going to send healing energy and Reiki. I'm going to ask the angels. I'm going to ask deities, creator, source energy. The all that is, to bring peace to the area, to bring peace to the whole world, to protect the civilians, and bring the soldiers home. And we're going to leave these burning until they burn it. I got Mr. Pickles, also hoping for world peace. Maybe if we all put our words and energy and thoughts together, who knows? Who knows? I was in my channeling last night, which said this is the last grasp of the darkness before the light wins. So let's bring that light as much as we can. Have a blessed day, witches.